I was looking for my mother when I saw Mr. Montgomery.
And were you by yourself?
Yes. But my husband and I were trying to reach some sort of accord with Mr. Montgomery, so I thought I would speak to him. I assumed he would be civil. We were in public. Obviously, I was wrong.
Well, the defense seems to feel that your conversation with Mr. Montgomery may have had some effect on his state of mind. So what is it that you two were talking about?
My baby. Our baby. Craig is the biological father. He had expressed an interest in developing a relationship with this child, and I felt that I had to remind him of a few very sad facts. Specifically, that he was responsible for the death of his own son, Bryant.
Objection, Your Honor. Extremely prejudicial.
Sorry, Counselor. I don't care if it's true or not. Simply that it may have provoked Mr. Montgomery and led to his actions. After the exchange about Mr. Montgomery's late son, what happened next, Mrs. Kesnow?
Craig got very angry, and he grabbed my arm. And I was afraid. I told him not to push me, but he did, and I ended up on the floor, and I was so scared for my baby that something might have happened to him. And they took me to the hospital, and I'm okay. And so far the baby's okay. But I could have lost him.
I don't date girls like Gwen.
What do you mean, girls like Gwen?
Look what she did to Will. He's trapped for life now, right? And I hate it, Celia. The guy's my best friend. He's going through enough bad stuff in his life without having to deal with a girl like Gwen. Plus a baby? That's insane.
I know, it's not a good situation.
No, it's a disaster.
Still, it's not the baby's fault. And to tell Will that they should get an abortion?
What's the difference? He didn't listen to me anyway.
I still think you should apologize.
Why don't you tell Gwen to apologize for eavesdropping on someone's private conversation?
What would you do if you were in Will's situation?
I wouldn't be in Will's situation, ever.
Why are you hustling me out of here when you called me and asked me to come over?
Why do you think I called you and asked you to come over?
To stop your brother from ruining
I
his
called you
life.
and asked you to come over here so that Will could tell you how he felt.
Will is not making any sense.
Do you want to see your grandchild?
If it is my grandchild.
Are you willing to take that chance? Because from what I hear, this girlfriend is no pushover. So, word to the wise, accept his decision.
And just let him finance the whole thing?
Oh, Mother, it's just money. Let it go. The baby is coming, whether you like it or not. So just support him and wait and see.
So you're just saying that
If this is your grandchild, you're going to want a ringside seat.
And if it's not?
Well, look, my little brother is very smart. There has to be a reason he's sticking by this girl. You smell nice. You got new perfume?
Oh, stop trying to butter me up.
He's gone. I was yelling after him. He pretended not to hear me, and now he's just gone.
Lily, he's rooting for his parents to get back together again. And, he lied to me, but, now he saw the way it is, so, he doesn't like it.
That's not just that. It's so much. The fire, his things burning up in the fire, his grandmother has cancer.
I know. Well, he's a good kid, though. He's got,
Yes.
Great parents and great home, and, I know it's not easy.
Stop coddling him. Is that what you're saying?
Well, just give him a little bit of room. And tell him that your boyfriend is not a deadbeat. He got a new job.
You're not a deadbeat. A job?
Yes.
Really? Is it with an airline or a corporate jet thing or what?
Well, that's actually for a medical company. I'm going to be running supplies around. Pays great.
Good.
First installment, $5,000.
That was a gift. No, forget it.
No. I don't take gifts from girls, especially you. So, tell Luke the way it is, and tell him that I'm going to be a part of your life for a long, long time.
Okay. So, I'll catch up with you later.
What do you think?
All I want, all I've ever wanted, Your Honor, is to share in the custody of our child. And I've told this repeatedly to Jennifer. And I told her again this morning when we spoke, but she is not interested in sharing our child. No, she wants to raise it herself, well, with her new husband.
Objection, speculative.
Your Honor, if opposing counsel is allowed to elicit testimony as a state of mind, certainly...
Sustained. I'm only interested in what Mr. Montgomery did, Miss Griffin, not why.
Well, I got upset, Your Honor, yes. Because Jennifer was making a public scene. She brought up my deceased son, Brian. Blamed me for his death.
You were upset, so you raised your voice.
Yeah, well, I raised my voice. Yeah, the whole room could hear these ridiculous things she was accusing me of. She was trying to humiliate me in front of people I know.
Mr. Montgomery, did you push Miss Kasanoff to the ground?
No, I would never do anything to jeopardize her or her child, and she knows that. She's only looking for leverage here to deny me custody.
Objection!
Once again, the witness will confine himself to what he knows to be true.
What is true, Your Honor, is that I tried to walk Jennifer out of the dining room so that we could continue our conversation in private, and she fell. I never pushed her.
Your witness.
Did you hear Dr. Hughes, Mrs. Hughes, anyone for that matter, testify to the fact that they overheard the discussion between you and Jennifer before the fireworks started?
No.
So you want us to believe that you were so embarrassed by this quiet conversation that you started to hurl threats at Jennifer. Is that your story? Mr. Montgomery?
I was frustrated, yeah. But
from all accounts, it appears that Jennifer was the one that was using discretion, that you were the one that lost control, and you were the one that invaded her personal space.
Objection, Your Honor. Argumentative.
Overruled.
Therefore, I think you were so angry that you didn't really know what you were doing.